Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop...
Decent chance! Tries to get it clear. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Vitinha. Tries to pass it through. Palmer, looking for the run. Bellingham. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Koundé. Koundé got a long way forward to join the attack. And this is Pelé! Pelé is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gravenberg. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
So what can they make of this? Out again for a throw-in. Dembele, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And it's Vitinha. And this is Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's got that completely wrong. Palmer. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Can he get it through? Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. And it's Vitinha. Oh, super ball! Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Gravenberg. Now it's Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pullet concedes a free kick for that. Koundé. Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
The ball has bounced loose now. Bellingham, and the finish! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Dembele really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've...
He's given it away. He has found the way through. Dembele. Chance for a shot. It's in. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Palmer. Vietnam have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Bellingham. Vitinha, and he's intervened well there. Pinches it off him. And the first half is done. Vietnam come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1.
Number 6, Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
And we're off again.
Number 2, Daniel Carvajal.
That's Dembele. Bellingham. Vietnam ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's a really well-measured ball. Baggio gets into some space. And the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Out to the right. Delivers with whip. Koundé getting this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played back in. And the shot! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
No, that's been intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's having a shot! Dembele gets flagged offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Carvajal has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Yaya Toure.
Vietnam really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Zanetti delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That could spell trouble. He is through here. Chance! Nuno Mendes under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Palmer. Bellingham. And this is Dembele. Maldini deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And a shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Hullet. Coming on to replace
Musiala.
him is number 9, Mbappe. Substitution.
Tonali. Now that's well seen too. Now Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tele. Oh, well played. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Tele gets a foot in here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
FC Tulsa really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Musiala. And here's Sorlot. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! He has done it! And they're back in front!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Can he spark a counter here? That has been slung wide. Nuno Mendes. It's a promising position. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A corner it is then.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to belt it away. Out to the left it goes. Tonali. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Yaya Toure. Nicely spread. Tonali spots it and intercepts. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that will be it. Vietnam have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good...